feel bloated. Little food, food babies. Yeah. Yo, I had a massive one the other day. It was so bloated. It was so uncomfortable. And I looked like I was like 4 months pregnant. A little glimpse into the future at some point. Can you not? Hey y'all, what is up and welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I filmed a video and I think it's been about 2 weeks, maybe 3. I'm sorry, I make all these teas about school and stuff. It really has just been, it's been a rough past couple of weeks. But that's kind of what I'm going to talk about, just kind of give you an update of what I'm thinking. I told you guys it was kind of an experiment and things have to change to get better in the experiment, if that makes sense. So I do want to keep creating content for you guys. It's just some things will probably be changing, but that's what we're going to talk about in the video. Before this video begins, please give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below what videos that you would like to see from me. Please subscribe and turn on the post notifications bell so you're notified when I upload. And with all that being said, let's just go ahead and hop on into the updates. So let's start with kind of a life update, just real quick. The past couple weeks, obviously school like normal, assignment load just got quite a bit hectic, and we're getting ready to go into exams at the end of May. So it's just it's the last final push, the final pump out, and I found with my assignment schedule, a lot of it was pushed towards the end rather than at the beginning. So it was a lot easier to maintain this channel at the beginning than it is now. And then with exams usually stress me out. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. But for the time being, what's gonna change is I'm no longer gonna post 2 times a week. I'm going to post once a week, just because it does take a lot of time to come up with the content for the videos, and that's not just one video, it's 2 videos a week, and you never know what's gonna pop up. When I took on the video editing job and on top of school and everything, did not know how much time it was gonna take, and it actually takes out a good chunk. But I wanna make quality videos, not just rushed, thrown together last minute videos, actually create content that is, I feel like, worth watching. So that's gonna change. I haven't fully decided if I'm posting on Mondays or Fridays. I'm leaning more towards the Mondays just because that I feel like I can meet that better than a Friday, because the week usually gets busy with school and stuff and work schedule and stuff. So yeah, but I'll keep you guys up to date. We'll see when I start posting. But that's kind of the update with where the channel is going. Then just some kind of life updates, some, I guess, prayer request, if you will. 2 weeks, it's been a week. It's been over a week. One of our dogs, Miley, we had to put her down. So it was not this past Friday, but the last Friday, and even just the week leading up to it, it was the 2 weeks leading up to it was just a lot of taking care of her, seeing if she's just has an infection or if it's cancer, and there's just a lot of things up in the air that we didn't really know, we couldn't understand. There's not enough money to, go in the operation to see if it's a tumor in her. They knew it was her pancreas that was inflamed, but it costs a ton of money to go in and do an operation to see if it's a tumor, and even if it is a tumor, there's nothing they can do. They're just gonna sew her up, and kind of that's the end of it. So it was a lot of, we were treating it like an infection, and just seeing if she got better, and she didn't. And so yeah, it was a rough couple weeks. So yeah, just being prayers for the family and just healing and stuff. It's been very different, especially you see the behavior in Jet, the other dog, and kind of sad, honestly. He's 2.5, almost 3, and so he's still very energetic and just needs a playmate, and that's no longer there. But yeah, we're not gonna cry. No crying. I've already cried so much. So that's just kind of been a roller coaster. There were multiple days where we thought, oh, we're gonna put her down tomorrow. She's not getting better, and then she would get better and like act completely normal for the most part, except eating habits. And so that's kind of just why I avoided posting. I couldn't really think much other than I had to focus on my assignments at the same time of dealing with this, and just adding this on top of it would have, I think, killed me, honestly. So prayers for that. So we went on a lovely holiday this past week. We left last Saturday and we went down to Durban, to Umhlanga, and it was great. Loved the beach. Got to go there for quite a few, got to go to the beach, like in the water quite a couple times, and the pool, and the biggest mall in Africa. It's called Gateway. I don't know if it's southern part of Africa or just Africa. We got to go there multiple times, and it was just great, you know, nice chill time. I still have 2 assignments due when the video is posted on Monday, on the 26th, and so I kind of worked on and off on one of those, and it was a bit stressful, but it was a really good holiday. I will be inserting just little clips that I got. I didn't get to film much just because I really wanted to throw myself into the holiday and be relaxed and not worry about what I'm doing wrong, or did I get that? If I didn't, like, what do I do? Stuff like that. So just to chill out, enjoy the holiday, enjoy time with Grant and his family while we're away. But the clips I did get, I think mainly were just our date. Grant and I went on a date night while we were there to a place called Lupa, and it was really, really nice. It was it's a fancier restaurant, but we went for a special, and it was so much better than I thought it could be. So you'll see those clips at the end of the video. I had a really good, they have a pizza special there where you get a full pizza and your choice of a glass of their beer or a glass of red or white wine. I think it's their own special like brew or their own special selection of wine. And then you get a whole pizza to yourself if you so wish. It's normal size pizza. But we each got the special, so we both had whole pizzas, and then we had drinks. And I got a pizza called the Nacho Libre, and Grant got, it was their most expensive pizza on the menu, because the only exception of the pizzas is the seafood pizza. And that one was the same price as mine, and his was 10 Rand more than mine. Yeah, it was 160 Rand. And so that was like we were already getting steals. Like, we were worried they weren't gonna do it, and yo, we got some steals. And the pizzas were absolutely delicious. You'll hear me raving in this, like, holy cow. It was so, so, so good. Highly recommend Lupa if you are in South Africa. I don't know if they have it in Cape Town, but they have it in Joburg and in Durban. So if you go visit one of those places, find yourself a Lupa. A1, 10 out of 10, loved it so much. You will hear me rave about it, how cool it is. We also got a dessert there. Cannot forget the dessert. It was a Nutella creme brulee. So it had a like chocolate Nutella creme brulee, and then it had caramel ice cream on top, caramel gelato, and then like some kind of like marshmallow fluff on top. That was heavenly. 10 out of 10, recommend that. It is a little bit on the pricier side. It's like 70 Rand, but Grant and I were just kind of treating ourselves and enjoying the night together and going all out for date night, and it was absolutely great. Absolutely loved it. So I'm so excited for you guys to see the clips that I did get from this holiday, and yeah. But I think that is all for the video. I'm sorry if this is such a letdown to only post once a week now. But I really I want it to be quality, not necessarily quantity, and I think it'll just put less stress on me. I think you guys will enjoy the videos more, and yeah, you know, I think it'll work out win-win. I will reevaluate when we come to a break. We have a break in between first semester and second semester that's about a month long. But also be in prayer for, I have applied for a job at a church, and please pray that everything just works out, because it's going to train me practically in what I'm looking to go in if I get it. And then also I really need financial assistance, and to pay for school, to pay for life, whatever. Savings is just running out, and I only make so much at the library, and I only make so much at with editing, and it's a lot of stress. I really need to find a job, and this one I think aligns perfectly. I don't want to get my hopes up, because that might not be what God wants, but please pray that I do get it, that it works out, that it's a great salary, and they could potentially help me with my school fees. That would be the perfect situation. But please be in prayer for that. I will definitely update you guys on how that goes. I will not find out anything for 2 weeks, because this week is going into a public holiday, so it's a long weekend. And then they are in the process of cutting applicants, just narrow down their pool for interviews. So pray that I make it into the interview stage, and that they really like me and can see me like working out with their church. And yeah, it's kind of like a whole weight off my shoulder. But yeah, please be in prayer for that. I'll keep you guys updated. Can't wait to go to once a week, because it's gonna be so good. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was kind of a glimpse into my life. And yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. So, little like real moment here before we get into the holiday. Here's like a bad thing. I have dry skin. For as long as I can remember, I've always had dry skin. Both my parents have dry skin. And I had run out of my moisturizers, like my tried and true moisturizers, and I can only get them in the States. And so I've been kind of like playing around. Not really. I got a cheap one from the drugstore, and it was working all right. It wasn't necessarily the moisture I needed, but it kind of did the job. I still broke out every now and then, because usually around my period, my skin gets dry, just a little bit drier. So I finally was like, I got tired of it. At the beach, I was like, I need to find a moisturizer now. I'm currently trying one out, but at this beach trip, I like started breaking out, and it wasn't just like little breakouts here and there. It was like my whole face was texturized and had little bumps everywhere, and it's just now like calming down. Thank the Lord. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it, but like it was so bad, so bad. Just want to be real. It happens, guys. Like, reality is you're gonna break out at some point. It's kind of a little bit of a downer going to the beach, because after was it Wednesday? Thank the Lord it rained on Thursday and Friday, because I wanted to go back to the beach, but I'm like, ooh, I need to see if this is what's causing me to break out, or if it's this new moisturizer or what. So just real life, it's gonna happen. But now let's go ahead and hop on into the fun little clips.
I'm just
Say
saying,
it, what'd you say?
this is better than Calcutta. It is.
Like, Lord.